Hey there, Wendy Alane Wright, Hollywood Talent Manager, and this necklace is Indian, from India. Just beautiful. I was in India last year, and the year before. I miss it so much. Can't wait till we can travel again. But you just find the most beautiful pieces of jewelry, and everything is beautiful in India. The architecture, the food, the clothing, the smells, the people, the music. I can't wait to travel again. Now, the question that we're working on today is, how do you select a good headshot photographer? And how should you dress in your headshot session? I want to put some of these questions together and how much should you pay for a typical headshot session? Let's put those three questions together, okay? How do you select a good headshot photographer? Let me give you the names of several great headshot photographers in Los Angeles. And what you can do is compare their websites to headshot photographers in your state. Okay, so some really great headshot photographers in LA are Catherine Farnsworth, Alex Kruk, Kruk, Kenneth Dolan, David Mueller, Mueller, Mark Cartwright. Let's start with those. Peter Carrier, Cameron Radis, Bia Seville. Start with those. Start with those. And look at the quality of their shots. Now you look up photographers in your home state and look at their websites and compare and see if you see them doing that level of work. In small towns that are not in the major markets in the United States are Los Angeles, New York, Atlanta, a little Chicago and New Mexico thrown in for flavor. Texas has got a little bit of a market, right? But if you're in Oklahoma or North Dakota, Pennsylvania, some of these other markets that really don't thrive around the entertainment business, it's hard to find photographers that do acting headshots. There's a difference between portrait shots. Portraits would be jewelry and... Okay, here, look. When you do... selling products. Portrait photography or modeling is about selling products, and it's also about the background and the staircase and the beautiful flowers and the trees and the breeze and the ocean, and the type of photographers there are creating an image that takes in all of those colors and backgrounds and products and things. We don't want anything like that in a headshot. A headshot has to have a blurred background where we don't even see what's behind you. It can be done in front of blank. They have these drops that they have inside photography studios. They just have these rolls of backdrops, and they drop down, and it can be all different kinds of plain colors typically, but they also use lighting in a certain way which gives you depth behind you so you don't look like you're flat right up against a wall. And headshot photographers really should not be doing more than lighting your pictures. And I'm going to explain that in another video. So you should subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, because I'm going through 158 questions, and there's going to be a lot of information, probably under 3-4 minute videos each. The other question is, how do you dress in your headshot session? Dress to suggest the character. If you're going to play a cop, dress kind of like a detective would, with the jacket. And if you're going to play an innocent schoolgirl, dress like that. If you're going to play an athlete, dress in an athletic outfit without the Nike thing. Don't wear logos. Don't wear logos. Dress to suggest. If you're a runaway, dress kind of like you're a rebel. If you're an upscale business person, dress like that. You want to dress like the character. TV shows spend a lot of money on their wardrobe department to make sure that their actors look like the characters that they're playing. So if you want to see how to dress in a headshot session, just watch television. You can see what kind of characters you can play and see how they're dressed. How much should you pay for a session? Somewhere between $250 to $350, $400 max. And in New York, I know you might pay $1,000 because it's much more expensive there. One last look at this Indian necklace before we shift to a new necklace. See you next video.